All right. Got to see what's going on for my Geminis. Hello, Gemini. This is Truth, and I'm here with your reading for the week of December now 20th. It's 1:20 a.m. as I record this, December 20th through the 27th. So I'm going to update the title. This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Anywhere you have Gemini in your chart, you can watch this reading. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. You guys' channel song message is Go On Girl by Neo. Um, Especially the part where he says, please don't worry about me, I'm fine. And that's every Gemini's tagline, okay? Whether you male or female, please don't worry about me, I'm fine. Gemini don't never need no help. Gemini's fine. Just don't worry about me, I'm good. So let's see what the cards have to say for my Geminis. Hey, how you doing, T? Oh, okay. Because I was like, this reading gonna be for my vamps and my champs because it's 1:20 in the morning. But let's go ahead and see what is here, what message is here for my Geminis. All right. Oh, that came out, honey. The Eight of Cups. I guess somebody missed you or you left an impact on somebody, okay? Also, you guys, it's going to be some depression clearing up for you soon if you guys have just been really out of whack or being pushed around by these planets. Okay, cool. East Coast. Let's see what the challenge is for my Gemini. Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Got the Devil card in the reverse. This came out in Aries reading. Devil card in the reverse, same placement. It's a toxic relationship. Okay, we just came through the Mercury retrograde, so it's gonna be messages about that. How y'all came through, Gemini shining true, not allowing toxic relationships to stay in your life. Okay, the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys right now currently could be thinking about whether or not y'all should stay or go when it comes to whatever particular situation y'all in. It could be a living situation, work, or a relationship. You could be currently wondering right now, should you stay or go? Now, for some of you guys, you'll get your answer because the toxicity that you're currently going through could have just been because of the planets, and things could be clearing up for a lot of you guys. Or you guys could just be like, nah, I think that this is going to be ongoing because I'm dealing with a toxic situation, toxic people, toxic environment. And I don't want the planets to play musical chairs with me ever again when it comes to this place hotel. Okay. I think that I may scoop, but the Eight of Cups says think twice before leaving. So there's going to be some things that happen this week to help you get your answer and make a decision on whether or not you truly should leave someone alone or leave. You guys could be thinking about moving, relocating, moving back somewhere. Let's see what else comes out for my Geminis. I just know that either you gonna make it as to where this toxicity is removed from your life, or it's just gonna be removed. It's gonna be removed either way, whether you do it or, the universe, God. We got the Three of Pentacles. It looks very promising that things are gonna be a lot more cooperative and compromising. I feel like somebody here, this is giving me somebody, these three cards. And somebody knows you want to leave them alone. Somebody knows you want to leave a realty, a job, or a person. They know you want to leave. So I see somebody saying to themselves, you know what? I better start becoming a lot more compromising and cooperative with Gemini because I think that I did a little bit too much. A little bit too much wildness has been coming from me. Somebody, Gemini, could be like very domineering, controlling, or maybe even possessive. All right. I just feel like any individual that sees that they have become too intense with you, they clearly see that they need to back off. They do. Okay. This don't even have to be somebody you currently live with or in a relationship with. or really tethered to, but they could be around you. It could be a neighbor. It could be a coworker. It could be somebody who you always see when you outside. Anybody that's like making things intense or stalking you or following you or just being too much. This can even be somebody online. They're like, okay, I think I need to kind of bag back a little bit. I'm obsessed with Gemini and it shows, or I'm controlling Gemini and it shows. Now you may not have run into this yet, but when you do, this is the scoop, is what I'm getting. Make sure my hair ain't getting up enough. Yeah, I got gone, girl. That's probably what you're saying to whoever this is, because they want to start becoming compromising and cooperative. You're like, Guan, you know, I really don't want to hear nothing from you, because you doing all of this. The Eight of Cups is intense. That's an intense MF right there. That is somebody who can make things very intense all by their lonesome. This is somebody who got the intensity of 8 people in one. That's a very intense individual. I don't care if they male or female. It's too much. I also got somebody like literally following you home, following your car home. I got a car ride home. Somebody is literally like behind you like this. So somebody is either like, oh my God, they is really tailgating you, or they literally like following you. Like it's giving like some Netflix documentary, a Netflix original, like you gonna go straight home and you literally see this situation. You'll feel that intensity as a Gemini. You'll be like, what the hell? And that person probably just gonna veer off, and you probably gonna be like, and they want to veer off in my vision, like, so you can think everything is cool. Copacetic, but nah, Gemini is still gonna be Gemini, and they're gonna be like, yeah, that car want me to think that everything is fine by veering off, so I could just relax and, you know, to remove the fear and anxiety. But I ain't going straight home, because I don't like that. And I'm a Gemini, and I'm an all-nighter, and I'm a high roller, so I'm about to just go ahead and just keep on coasting or something, because I'm not gonna let you follow me home until that intensity truly goes away out your system. You're gonna continue to be on high alert. I got high beams. Somebody could be shining high beams in your face or in your window. Somebody got high beams. Now, how can they shine high beams in somebody's window? It could happen. Or somebody got a flashlight. Something here. Something about high beams in your window coming in symbolically to me. So if you sense, because it's giving thicket, it's giving forest, it's giving night, I think you guys will be able to. Y'all sensory is going to be so high. If y'all think that somebody is peering into your window because your lights are on, they're beaming, and their lights are off, you're like, I think that somebody is getting full access to just look at me, you know, in my home. It's a lot of people, Gemini, they just want to see you perform in your home through your window. They just want to look. So make sure that, you know, you ain't got it as to where you a whole silhouette, or you got your lights on bright, but you noticing everybody else's is off or something, or a car coming with no headlights, and notice all kinds of stuff like that. Or people with high beams, like people is doing certain things on purpose. Okay, all of this is coming out. Let's go to the second row and try to pull it together. We got the Seven of Cups. I got confusing who? Who you confusing? Certainly not my Geminis. Mercury just came out of retrograde. Mercury is your ruling planet. So any kind of decisions that you want to make now, you will have more clarity. It's no more confusion or fog or anything like that. So you're going to be so happy that you come from the Seven of Cups to the 8. You are currently in the 8 of Cups energy. You know, you see the meaning of everything when you get the 8 of Cups. You see the meaning of everything. But also, yeah, clarity will be returning. No more confusion. No more like, I don't know what I should even do today, or what I'm going through, or what I'm feeling, or how to feel about something. All of that shit is clearing up. You're going to be back to your Gemini self. But like I said, with the Seven of Cups being in the past, you must have been thinking about making some decision on staying or going, or something like that at some point. Some decision you're trying to make here. Let's see if the tarot can help us make these decisions, because I'm seeing things trying to smooth out. And if it do start smoothing out, that may be your answer that you good, but you will feel like something gonna happen again. You don't want something to be out of your control where whatever was bringing you this intensity or this anxiety or this woe or this depression or sadness, you don't want this to ever happen to you again. You want to be in control of that feeling. You want to be in control of stopping that from happening to you, is what I'm getting. So when things iron out, you're not gonna care. We got the Lovers. This is a big decision that you're trying to make here, Gemini. Some of you guys, this is a decision on whether or not to have a baby or to move in with someone, or be a lover in somebody's life. If you guys don't have these decisions on your plate now, they are coming up this week. And even more, this could be somebody else who want to make big decisions on you. Now, I do feel like it's a lot of people here, Gemini, that would like for you to be in their life. They do. And some of these people want to control you. So I see people that's going to try to make it as to where you make big decisions. Having children, pregnancy, moving in together, moving across state, moving out of state, moving in with them, and moving in with you. Because I'm seeing people got their eye on you, and the first thing they thinking about is, I don't want Gemini to go. Okay? I really want Gemini to be in my life. So if y'all are tired of feeling like an option when it comes to y'all dating life, be prepared for all of that to change. There's a lot of people who see you as a great fit when it comes to being their boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm also getting, Gemini, look, somebody's about to make a decision on you in a very positive way when it comes to work. So I see an increase in clientele. I see good clientele. I see job hires. Somebody's going to make a decision on you, and it's going to be instant, just like it used to be. Have y'all ever had a winning streak in y'all life as to where when y'all went in for interviews, y'all used to get hired on the spot just for being a Gemini? Just for being amazing, just for having a great role with people, great dynamic. Well, prepare for that period of your life to come back, because you could have went through a period where it was just like, oh my God, I feel like it's out of my control. Like, how come I'm just not easily getting approved or hired like I used to? You're going to be fine. I'm also seeing something when it comes to health. Health is fine. Maybe for the longest, every time you checked on your health or you got screened, it was always a negative result or something wasn't going away. And I see this time things clearing up and it being a positive result for you. Okay. We got the Strength card here in the unknown near future. Some unexpected blessing is coming in, Gemini. I'm seeing also somebody who really wants to be good to you. All right. This is a good man or woman. Now, usually the Strength card is a wife. So somebody sees you as somebody who they would like to marry, which is what I was saying. Somebody really, they got their eye on you, Gemini. Somebody want to put a ring on it. But we talked about that in the last reading. If you didn't check it out, please do. It's a single person becomes married and a married person becomes single is the title of that video. And I did it last week. Well, Gemini, marriage is still coming out in you guys' reading when it comes to your 2025 and beyond. Okay. Looks like somebody sees you as a good man, a good woman, which, like I said earlier, that could be somebody who sees you as a great hire. They want to hire you. Okay. It's already some kind of decision-making process that somebody is making currently towards you behind the scenes that you don't even know about. So if you guys want to get hired or you want to get approved and there's going to be some kind of screening, try to stay sober and don't smoke any of the devil's lettuce. Try to get rid of any kind of toxicity. And that way, when it comes to bad habits or, you know what I'm saying, addictions, because y'all about to get fucking hired. There is somebody currently making a decision on you as we speak behind the scenes. I do feel like y'all about to get hired or approved for something. It may be a program where you need to get drug screened before you get approved for a place to live, housing. Okay. There are decisions being made in your favor as we speak, you guys. Okay. This could be a car loan, car approval, housing. Okay. Most definitely, or job. Okay. So yeah, with the Strength card, this is when you come up, all roses. Okay. Everything comes up roses for you. Okay. You're seen as a good man, a good woman, a good candidate. when it comes to clientele. Somebody could be deciding right now, like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go with Gemini when it comes to working with them, because the lovers represents a contract. A lot of people feel like you're going to give what it supposed to have gave. That's why I'm getting you are a sure fit when it comes to whatever people are deciding on and whatever capacity these people are connected to you. Okay. So that looks really good, Gemini. All right, yeah, it's things going on behind the scenes, Gemini, with the moon card. This is your spiritual advice to know that things are not how they appear. Okay, so definitely keep your sensory up. Pay attention to your intuition. Is it fear or is it intuition? Is it paranoia or is it intuition? Is it anxiety or is it intuition, right? And also, this card talks about definitely things going on behind the scenes that you don't even know about that are great. It's like spirit scrubbing things clean for you and locking connector pieces into other connector pieces for you and all of that. Just being lined up for you. You don't even know, honey. The Lover's card is Destiny's Child, and that's what you are this week. The divine is definitely putting some things together for you that's going on behind the scenes. And it's going to be some grand surprise, okay? It's going to really make you happy, Gemini, with the Eight of Cups. If you guys are feeling down or if you guys are confused, it's going to be something that is the result. Whatever the result is, it's going to be great. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, now one of this was kept hidden from me. You know, I would have never known that this was in the works. I would have never known that I was going to step into this good news or this outcome or this result. Like, who knew? So if you guys are going through any Eight of Cups energy where you feel down or sad, that's going to be ending very soon, okay? Please don't worry about me, I'm fine. Please don't worry about me, I'm fine. Oh my God. I don't know why that specific lyric keep coming up for me. What else is here? What's in your environment, Gemini? We got the Ace of Swords. Amen. Hello and welcome, Divine. Listen, the Ace of Swords, you got a victory. You got some good news coming in here through your environment. Your environment could be your ethereal environment coming straight from the divine, okay? And I'm also getting, with this being next to the moon card, this is the sword of truth. So Gemini, you telling the truth about anything that you figuring out. You know, it may be people like, Gemini, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just may be paranoid. No, Gemini, you're right about something. You're telling the truth about whatever you're piecing together, or you have figured out a truth. You have come to a truth. You know what you're figuring out or what you're feeling is correct. Okay. I'm also getting what's confusing you now will end up being a victory. Okay. This is confusion lifting, becoming very sharp after a time of confusion. All right. I'm also getting with the moon card, needing to get rest. This is also a peak in your creativity. You may be up at certain times of day where your body just want to be up. You know what I'm saying? Your body will be corresponding with the moon energy. You know what I'm saying? It may want to be active during times where people not usually active. You may be a morning person, very early morning person, early bird get the worm kind of person, or a night person. It's like you are living in a time, Gemini, where you can like work anytime you want, or you can be up anytime you want. You don't have any restrictions. I feel like the devil card here in the reverse is Gemini being free. You are no longer restricted by something. So a lot of you guys with this Eight of Cups, you've already been released from a very strict situation, or I don't know, a place where, people were obsessed with you, or you just didn't have any liberation, any freedom. But now I'm getting here over the next 7 days. You got the freedom to do whatever you want. Okay. Seriously. You're the master of your own day. Three of Pentacles. I'm getting you guys have the kind of life or the kind of job or something where you get to wake up when you want, or you work in a job that is in alignment with your body's natural rhythm. Okay, so some of you guys at this time, when it comes to making decisions, make decisions based off your health, and really take advantage of the fact that you get to work whenever you want, or there are schedules available where you literally I feel it like it's a match made in heaven. Like it's perfect. Like that's when your body is most alive. So I got pick night schedules or pick early morning schedules. You don't have to be confined anymore because there's lots of slots or something like that when it comes to work. It's lots of freedom here for you, Gemini. A lot of you guys with the Eight of Cups, you have come out of like a hardship with the Strength card. Hardships and challenges have ended because like you have grown or come a long way. It's like your child finally getting older and you get freedom that way. Since they're not a baby, you don't have to worry about not getting any sleep, or you can't work as much because they're always in need of your tender love and care, or they're in preschool and they got very short schedules. It's like some of you guys are so happy that you have raised your children to the point of independence, or you're just enjoying that threshold you're crossing. But like I said, for some of you, it's a lot of people who are going to want to have children with you. And you may think, I don't know, because I may not have the freedom that I usually have when I don't have any children. So there's a decision that you're going to have to make. Okay, a pretty big one. All right. For others of you, when it comes to moving, making big decisions, please try to see these places at night. Okay, because that's how you find out if the place got nocturnal creatures or if it's nocturnal people around there. Before you buy or become too indebted to a decision, check it out at night. Okay, I remember when I had signed a lease for a rental, I found out the first night I went there that it had an infestation. I would have never known in the daytime. It was signs, but I didn't want to believe it because it was like the house of my dreams. You know, I love this townhouse. When it came to the future that I wanted to have in it, you know, I was like, oh, my daughter's going to come down this beautiful staircase when she has prom, and I'm going to take a picture of her. I could just see it in my mind's eye. I need this place. It's got 3 floors. It's got a basement. It's got a first floor and a top floor. Like I just looked over everything that my intuition was telling me, and I had to get my security deposit back. So if you guys are making any big decisions, trust your intuition, pay attention to your dreams, any signs, and try to see places at night, because that's where you really get to know the truth. It's a lot of blue cards here. We got the Four of Cups that also decided to come out as your outcome. Is that my nail? What's this? Yeah, it's a nail. I have to cut them. Okay, so you got the Four of Cups as your outcome. Creative blocks will be lifted, but if you have a creative block, enjoy it. That's your body telling you something. This whole reading is about Gemini paying attention to the wisdom of their body. Okay? And what I love about the next 7 days, you being the master of your own day, you truly get to just say, body, what do you want to do? It's not about what this person's time constraint says, this schedule says, these people say. It's about body and what it wants to do. You want to lay down? Okay, we lay down. You want popcorn? Okay, popcorn. You want a bath? It's like, just ask your, what do you want to do? Not what Gemini wants to do. What does Gemini's body want to do? What schedule do you want to work, body? Okay? Yeah. Because the Wheel of Fortune here is a big focus on schedules, honey, and being in the flow. Being in the flow, Gemini, being in the flow. It's all about you being in the flow. If you feel hard pressed doing something, then you don't need to be doing it. It needs to feel free and fun and exhilarating and easy to you. So let's go ahead and look at that 10 of Pentacles. Everything is falling into place, honey. If you guys work hard for your family, I see you guys getting everything you need for your family. A lot of you guys make decisions based off of your loved ones, your family, who you take care of. You know, I see you prioritizing that. Or you guys are about to make a decision, and how you'll make it is you'll look at your kid's schedule, or your spouse's schedule, or your family schedule, or your mother's schedule, or your dad's. And that's how you'll make the decision of what schedule you should work or when you should be up. You'll be looking at the family schedules depending on where you should work or live or when you should do something. Okay, with the 10 of Pentacles. Or location. Okay, let me find a place around my work. Or are you going to find a place around your kids' school? Or does your kids' school get chosen based off where you work or where you live? You know, depending on what time such and such starts or ends, maybe it'll be more feasible for the kid to go to a high school or school around your job, because if you get off, you go pick the kid up and then y'all go home together. It's like y'all thinking of stuff like that. It's a big focus on like travel with this person being at the helm of this ship. Okay. So yeah, I see slowly but surely you're about to get more clarity on the decisions that you've been grappling with for quite some time. If you have had a decision that's been very heavy and you're like, oh my God, this decision I got to make, I always knew the day was going to come when I was going to have to figure out when I was going to have to make this decision and how. And you just never had all of the information yet. Something about this week, Gemini, where you will finally get the information. It's going to be shining like this sword of truth, where you should go, what you should choose, what you should do, what you should decide. So, yay, you're going to be so happy. Okay. So, it's a big focus on making decisions this week. All right. Welcome. All right. Okay. I was out riding. Are y'all catching somebody cheating or something? Cause y'all like going, it's like, look, it's gonna be decisions made for y'all that's like out of y'all control. Y'all are gonna catch somebody doing something because the universe wants you to lead someone or lead someone else. It's something you need to see. So anything that was hidden with the moon card, anything that was hidden that you needed to know the truth about is going to come out, so it can stop being hidden from you, and you can make a change once and for all. You can either end a situation, or you're gonna move or leave someone alone, or you're gonna start changing your behavior because something was hidden from you, and you like, okay, now how I treat you is gonna end. Now that I know about you. So lovely week ahead, because all things that we need to know, Gemini, is being revealed to us. Okay. Let's look at the Eight of Cups, please. The cosmos. Wow. Didn't I just say Destiny's Child, the universe, the divine, being in the flow, Mercury retrograde, night, all kinds of stuff. The cosmos, soul gifts, divine plan, aligned with the universe. You better believe it. I love it. This is clarifying your Eight of Cups, honey. I got that you are free, honey. You are. I even got, you don't have to worry about anything, because the devil card is fears and anxieties. And look at how it's in the reverse, and this is being lifted, okay? Not only freedom and liberation and release, but release from fear and anxiety. Y'all need a break. Y'all been doing so much on y'all own. Y'all are getting divine support this week. Yeah. Because Gemini, even though you are superhuman to me a lot, and y'all can get a lot done, just you. Y'all strength is so amazing. Look, the strength card right next to you. Gemini, you so strong. You got to do so much on your own. Please don't worry about me. I'm fine. Y'all handle everything on y'all own. Whoever I'm talking to. Y'all other people, they probably got help and support through marriage or family, but Gemini, it's just you and God. It's just you and the divine, you know? It's just you and your intuition. It's just you and your sharp intellect. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing. Intellect, God, divine. I'm not just pulling words out the air. They go right here. What is it? Where are you gonna get your help? When is Gemini gonna rest? This superhuman, this person that has to do so many things on their own, got to think for themselves all the time, don't have, help all the time. All right. What's the devil card here in the reverse for my gems? Okay, that flew. And my thumb's starting to kind of tighten, so I'm going to take that. Ooh, it's time for me to get some more coffee. I'm on empty. You see that? What does that say? Trouble lurking. Them visions that I had, y'all, is real. Okay? You gonna notice. Now, them was just examples, to let y'all know what truth is seeing. Them things can happen exact or symbolically, figuratively, or literally to you this week. Okay? But if you, with the moon card, you sense something, you need to pay attention. I'm also getting any trouble that was lurking around you, baby. Look at how God got you. Yoink. Out of here. You're out. Challenges being removed, honey. Okay. And it's like something was meant for you to see before it was removed. And sometimes you just knowing when you looking at trouble right in the face, that's enough for it to evade. It's enough for it to flee. When you're looking at the devil right in the face, like I know what this is, it's just the devil. Then, oh shit, Gemini found me out. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Scatters. Trouble lurking. Red flags. Lies and deception. And bad intentions. Gemini. Oh my goodness. I got God loves you for showing you all of this before you over committed to something or someone that is trouble. You was meant to see it, just like the example I gave about the townhouse. I didn't put a lick of furniture in there yet. I went to the townhouse that I got years ago. This was years ago, y'all, years ago. I'm okay. I'm not there currently. I'm fine. Listen, some told me to just go to this place at 11 o'clock at night. I'd already signed the papers and stuff and gave my, security deposit and first month's rent to this lady. And I wanted to mop the floors before my furniture was delivered. Moving date was set, moving truck was coming, everything within the next 2 days. I went there and it was life already living in an empty house. I ain't never seen such things in my life. Different shapes and sizes of bugs. I was like, what the? I dropped that mop bucket in that mop and that bleach and I ran like, like, I'm glad because all of that stuff would have went inside my couch, honey, I would have been able to record no video up in there. So anyway, anybody who got bad intentions, any trouble that's lurking, any red flags, you will find out before you overcommit yourself to anything. You'll have a dream first. You'll have an instinct. Pay attention to the wisdom of your body. Is your stomach hurting? Is your head hurting? Are you just not able to make it? Do you feel what is it? Figure it out. Because it's letting you know something. God is trying to tell you something right now. Same when it comes to a person. Like, it's just something about that person. I don't, call me crazy, but something about that person I just don't like. That's the moon card. That's that Pisces energy. You may have Pisces moon. You may have Pisces rising. Okay. Hell, you could be a Pisces sun watching this, and you could have Gemini somewhere else in your chart, but it's gonna be. And we just had the new moon in our sign, December 15th, honey, right? Let's move on now. We got a Knight's Tale clarifying the Three of Pentacles. And it says chivalry, an offer of love, old-fashioned values. See, Gemini, this is why people like you. See, just like the way that the moon can work to let you know when a person is bad, the moon can also work to let somebody know when a person is good. And people just feel good vibes coming off of you. They like, you know what? I like you. I like you, Gemini. Hey, okay. Hey, Lorna. Long time no see. I'm a Pisces moon too. But yeah, just like the moon can reveal like a bad person, the moon energy can reveal a good person too. So Gemini, people will be just like, yeah, you know what? It's just something about Gemini. I just like you. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Here, you know what? You're approved. You're hired. I want to work with you. Or I want to be in your life. And Gemini, this week, you guys, when it comes to making a decision on somebody, you'll probably feel goodness too. If you do, good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're very accurate about it, And I'm getting people's behavior probably changing towards you. Maybe it took a while. Maybe people was confused about you for a while. Maybe you could be new somewhere. Okay? Or maybe something happened and it left people confused about who is good and who is not. Are you good or are you not? Are you good or are you not at something? Are you good or are you not as a person? And now the smoke finally clears and they're like, you know what? Gemini is fine. Gemini is A-okay. If you guys, like I said, need or was looking forward to some kind of exoneration or liberation, it is here. It is that time. You have been exonerated behind the scenes. You can all of a sudden find out that a case has been closed or items have fell off a report or something like that. You could just find out. Maybe there's some confusion and you was about to be thrown into the clink. And they like, oh, you're fine. You're good to go. It's like some shit like that could happen. I'm just getting your name is being cleared. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, A Knight's Tale, chivalry, and offer of love, old-fashioned values. Let's go ahead and move on because I really want to get to that pot of coffee. I just love coffee. And I don't care what nobody says. And I like tea too. All right. What's this? Look at that. I didn't even get a chance to finish. What is the Seven of Cups? Look at you. Explore the waters. That's exactly what this is. Exploring your options. Some of you guys, this could be a really good manifestation week. I've been getting that for Aries, Taurus, and now you. So, the messages come out differently, but it's all the same. It's a big focus on manifesting this week. So this is like exploring cars at a car lot. Like, I ain't got the money. You could be saying, but I got the dream. And something good could happen. Like somebody can be like, come over here. You'd be like, no, that's okay. It's all right. Like, come over here. A knight's tale could happen. Probably would have never thought that you'll be walking out of there with a clean line of credit, a new ride, some hope, something good that can happen. It's a lot of great things that can happen when you explore the waters or when you just let images run across your eyes. It's going straight up to the divine this week. And whatever you are scrolling past is being burned into your mind and going straight up to the divine for it to what? Create. So I scroll on if I was you. I'm also getting this week, you probably would be crying tears of joy because you're like, I can't believe that's something I always wanted. I'm receiving. That's what I always wanted. Or that's the feeling that will really kick in this manifestation into overdrive. Like, oh man, that's something I always wanted. I would love that. The lovers. I would love this. I would love that. I would love if this happened. I would love if that happened. You love it enough, and it's gonna happen. Because it looks like the universe is trying to make you happy here. It looks like God is in the neighborhood and he ready to give out some blessings. Okay, is what I'm getting. So okay. So Explore the Water says there's someone better. Woo, Gemini, love is in the air for you. I mean, we do have the lovers here. You guys, I was talking about, you know, love here. There's someone better. Keep your options open and figure out what you really want. And this is in your past sector. So this is already being ushered in for you to receive. Okay. Gemini, I'm so glad you walked away from whatever you walked away from with the Eight of Cups and the Devil cards. You know what I'm saying? Because there is indeed something better. And you could be getting this within the next 3 weeks, the next 3 days for some of you guys, the next 3 months, or by March. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Maybe you left somebody alone 3 years ago, or you went through a 3-year patch of something when it came to career and finances. It's finally over. You guys in the past manifested what you're about to receive today. Like, let's say 3 years ago, you was like, oh my God, it would be great to have more freedom, or a body like this. And now you have this great body now, focusing on health, or you thought about the perfect schedule, or you thought about the perfect man or the perfect woman, or you thought about the perfect life, or you thought about something that was perfect. And I'm also getting, if you got it before, you can get it again, because there's been times where you have had the universe just work out in your favor. You still got that. And I'm just getting right now, it's happening again, where things just happen to you, and it's a Knight's Tale. Somebody with old-fashioned values is going to give you an old-fashioned value experience where it's just easy. Like, look, you just do this and there you go. You ain't got to go through a whole bunch of red tape or a marathon. You like it, here you go. An offer of love comes in just like the kind of love you want, like 90s R&B kind of love. Not love that, is like of today. You know what I'm saying? Old-fashioned love, an offer of love, old-fashioned business, old-fashioned values, what have you. Okay, chivalry, some good people for a change, because I feel like y'all have been having a lot of hardships and challenges. Okay, so things are just becoming easier. So yeah, manifest this week. A lot of you guys will be receiving what you've already been manifesting. Okay. I'm also getting, you guys could have an influx of a lot of people interested in you. Keep your options open. Make healthy choices and date, healthy, as to where you can get to know people, but let's say you don't sleep with any of them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys will be removing sex from your connection, so you can really see who's for you and who's not. And I see someone really appreciating that. That's so old-fashioned, chivalrous, or, a Knight's Tale. Okay, let's keep going, because it says somebody better and all of this kind of stuff. Now, it could be somebody better than the person you was once married to, or who you had kids with, because the devil card is somebody who you had children by. And honey, it looks like it's somebody much better. I'm glad you didn't continue on marry that person, or I'm glad you got divorced, or I'm glad you didn't continue having a family with that person. Something told you to stop, or the universe revealed something to you so that you could stop. Also, as you are exploring options, the universe will reveal anything to you that you need to know if there's trouble lurking. Any red flags, lies and deception, or bad intentions. You guys will be very accurate, and you can trust yourself just fine. Pay attention to the wisdom of your body. Let's look at the lovers. Look at how that flew. It's giving, Gemini. You're giving, honey. Radiant Sun, that's the best card in the deck. Child, confidence, success and enthusiasm, optimism and fulfillment. Oh my goodness. Like, it's giving living my life like it's golden. You guys, it's going to be a great 7 days. Okay. It's going to be a great week ahead. For real. And this is clarifying you, the lovers. Gemini, this is you. Like, somebody feels like you are such a sure bet. Like, when it comes to other people they've dated with the 7 of Cups, you are the best option. And you know what? For a lot of you guys, somebody from the past that you walked away from, that was nothing but trouble, They see this now. Maybe they had to date other people so that they can see that they really shouldn't have fumbled you. And that's happening behind the scenes. Okay. I know that you did not care and you didn't need to know, but I'm telling you, okay. Oh my God, Gemini. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, which first? Clarifying the strength card. Okay, now people who you decided to pass on, they are so upset that you are taming yourself and they're not allowed access to you, whether these are toxic associations, acquaintances, lovers, anybody who you just didn't want to continue on with. People who you knew was not going to iron out. The people that you knew you should walk away from and not just see a small stint of cooperation and compromise and feel like that was going to last forever. Like I was saying earlier, like you was like, okay, I see somebody wanted to come correct, but that may be temporary just so that I won't leave. And that's how you become, and that's how you end up being in what we call an unhealthy relationship. Somebody who straightens up right before they see you about to walk away. Right when they see that you are not amused, you are fed up, they be good for a minute. And then once you get comfortable again, the devil card returns. So yeah, people are mad that you really stood 10 toes down and you really ended something based off what you felt. They thought they could keep on amusing you to stay, even though it wasn't clear enough to you that everything will be all right or some behavior would stop. You know, the Three of Pentacles is things not being clear. And you was just supposed to like take somebody's word or something without seeing results. It's like looking at a car and somebody's just like, no, it's good. Seriously, you know? And you're like, can I test drive it? No, just buy it. Like what? That's the Three of Pentacles. Like somebody wanted to sell you something or wanted you to move forward on something, and there's no proof or certainty that it's a good look. We got fair is fair here as well. Justice, balance, mutual benefit. What is going on? Somebody know they did you wrong. I think somebody is kind of like staying away from you or they're afraid of what you're going to find out because Gemini, somebody sees you on the tippy top tip threshold of figuring them out for real. And they are so afraid of what you're about to find out. You're about to figure something out. And they are like, damn it, I'm going to lose Gemini forever. Or damn it, Gemini's going to figure it out. Like, I'm also getting like you probably already have figured people out and your behavior change is what lets people know that you figured them out. And this is when people start calling Gemini two-faced. No, Gemini not two-faced. They just figured your ass out and they changed their behavior towards you and they didn't have a meeting with you first. They didn't ask your permission first. They didn't inform you. They just was like, Let's say you find out somebody been talking about you. And instead of saying, hey, I know you've been talking about me, and now I'm not speaking to you anymore. Gemini just be like, and just stop speaking. And the person will be like, hey, Gemini. And it's just silence. Hey, Gemini, what's wrong with Gemini? I don't know. Nobody knows. You'll keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So some people gonna be like, it's not fair that you know what I'm saying, you just like changed up on me. Like, what is it, Gemini? It may be some people with the moon card that may want to confront you about why you stopped talking to them when it comes to the silent treatment, no contact separation. Gemini, ignore them. The Four of Cups is not giving a fuck or ignoring somebody. Like, they know. So yes, a lot of people that's upset that you taming yourself. Okay, toxic friends, gossip, people that gossip, people that's done you wrong. Okay, that made you taming yourself, and also lovers, options that you passed on, that you passed on, that you felt, was a red flag, had bad intentions, or was lying and being deceptive. You just stopped talking to them. You just like, fuck this shit, like that. And they like, I'm getting a haughtiness off of them. I feel like these are very prideful people. They're like, why did Gemini? These people are so prideful. They thought that you would never figure something out. But honey, that intuition is razor sharp. And I'm also getting a lot of honesty here, Gemini. Like, some people, if they want to confront you, you'll let them know. I'm also getting like, with this not talking, you're not going to stop not talking. Somebody's going to try to drag something out to the open so that it can be assessed and talked about and done for good. And you're like, no. If I don't feel like addressing it, or I don't feel like talking about it so that we can clear the air, like, no. Gemini, you have the power to keep a mood or an energy over a situation or between you and another person for as long as you want. So if people want to clean it up so that they can stop feeling this feeling every time they come around you, this feeling of oppression or fear, this feeling of dread or distance, if they want to stop feeling that, they may try to clean it up right now. Because I feel like people are tired of your distance. People are tired of the fear that's looming over them when it comes to you knowing what they really own. And they're going to want to clean it up. And Gemini like, nope, let it stay. Let it stay. Don't try to clean this up with no apology or a talk or lightening it up. Like, nope, let it stay nice and thick and heavy. Because you're in control, Gemini. What did I just say? People want to calm the storm, not phased, self-controlled, and not reacting to negativity. That's another thing about Gemini. Gemini don't give a funk about people. And when they, when other people try to do a Gemini, it's not as good as when you do it. When you keep that moon energy between you and people, like, yeah, I know about you. And then pierced eyes is never gonna open up and be all, lighthearted and open and bushy tailed and stuff. People want you to go back to your lighthearted, bushy tailed self. They don't like it when Gemini's strength come out. They don't like that feeling that you just not ever gonna change how you think about them. They can't stand that. Now, when they try to do it, it's just not as strong and intense, Gemini. At times you could be the intense one when them claws need to come out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just in the cosmos right now where Gemini's meant to do that. Okay, yeah. So calm storm, not phased by it. Self-control, not reacting to negativity is your spiritual advice. Because the moon, I was about to say the star, the moon can also be at some point during this week or before I talk to you, you could have come into a crisis of faith. Gemini, your strength here is by just really giving it up to God. Okay. When it comes to your crisis of faith, it's somebody who's trying to make you have a crisis of faith. It could be a debt collector. It could be a neighbor. It could be an acquaintance. It could be a hater. It could be a neighbor. It could be a lover. It could be some troublesome person trying to make you have a crisis of faith and trying to scare you. Okay. Welcome to the house of mirrors, or welcome to the fun house, whoever tries to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Yes, 222. Anytime I see 222, that means you don't have to worry about anything. Everything's okay. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay? So you guys could be working on your faith this week or seeing it pay off. What's the seven? I'm sorry. What's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords? Didn't I say that somebody see you as a wife? I'm telling you. I said I'm not playing with you guys. Thank you so much, Mojo. Honey, pretty bride. This is the first time I've seen this card since I've had this deck. I'm so happy for you guys. Commitment, wedding, marriage. They choose you. Honey, how could I forget? The lovers is someone choosing you. Someone making a decision to be with you. I was talking about people making decisions on you, to hire you, approve you, all of that. I was close. I was in the neighborhood with it. Honey. Okay. What? Have you guys been seeing signs that you're going to get married or something? Even if you haven't. Somebody has come to a truth that they should have married you or they are. And this is like within minutes. They're going to be like breathtaking by your ass, okay? Pretty bride. What else? Ghosted. This could be somebody who didn't choose you at some point. Like I said, somebody had to see. Okay? What? Oh my God. So funny. Okay, so we got ghosted here. See, this is also clarifying the Ace of Swords, which is no contact separation. Okay, so ghosted. See, people is just like, how did Gemini know? Because this is pointing up to that trouble's lurking. Cut off abruptly. You're my kind of people. You're my kind of people. I thought it was just me. Okay, because, okay. Cut off abruptly. Lack of closure. Feeling rejected. Gemini. And you're not fazed by it. And you're very controlled. Like it stayed that way. You weren't playing. Somebody thought you was playing. Somebody thought you was going to return. You have not. And when you say you're going to leave, you are. And somebody's going to see that. Yes. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by complexities. Spirit's cleaning all of that up. No. This is still for the Ace of Swords, honey. This is you figuring something out. You're so smart, Gemini. Look at how that sword of truth, that intellect, that knowledge, that brainstorm that comes straight from the divine helps you figure out things, problem solving. You are such an asset to have. People are going to be like, wow, Gemini was right, or Gemini so smart, or how did you know that? Yeah. This is giving mechanical skills. Like Gemini, you can figure out complexities with a single bound. This card also says, though, situationship, tricky situation, hard to figure out. Somebody feels like they don't have to worry about that with you. You are just the truth and you are so real. And they love the way you make them feel, okay? That's that India RE song. And if I'm a question to him, but he must be fly because his light, it shines so bright. How did he know? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Well, and you cut off somebody who was like tricky. This is even in business. Like somebody was trying to be tricky in business or love with you or with property, or somebody was trying to give you a situationship. Like you were supposed to just hang in there. And someone who was trying to be hard to figure out, you figured out very well. It's like people trying to challenge you. Figured that shit out. Dollar. Name that movie. Ease by You. All right, let's clarify this for real. Oh my God. It's stuck to the table, so it's significant. Rising star. Recognition, favorable outcome, joyful transformation, but I'm still going to shuffle. Oh my God, it's getting so hot in here. I can't wait to turn off this dang on heater. Magical gateway clarifies the wheel of fortune officially. Say that 3 times fast. Magical gateway. Go for it. On the right path. Wonderful new beginning. Amazing. Amazing. And it's out of your control. It's going to be unexpected. It's a blessing. The wheel of fortune. Oh my goodness. This is fate or your fortune turning around. Feeling fortunate, therefore being fortunate. Some of you guys are responsible with your mind control of how to bring yourselves up out of how you're feeling. Focus on what you're fortunate about, and you will then be in the energy of being fortunate. And fortunate things will happen to you. But for others, this is just some good shit happening because of the way you handled a hardship or challenge, or just you listening to your intuition and feeling fortunate about it. So happy that you listen to yourself. Feeling fortunate when it comes to the cosmos doing something, like something so mysterious, like nothing you could have ever done on your own. That's straight up blessing. Okay. What's the 4 of Cups? Oh, Lady Venus with the 4 of Cups, eh? Beauty and grace. Romantic and sexual love. Explore your desires. Y'all got an opportunity coming in that you just do not expect. Like, it's a whole lot of good shit coming your way. Wow, Gemini. The Knight of Wands. That's romance. Damn, somebody is so turned on by you. Hey, Alicia. What's up, girl? Girl, I thought that said the storm is over, but it doesn't. Ooh! Look at somebody feeling like you worth the fight at the helm of this ship. Like, they is like, I'm going for this. Like, I see y'all getting hired or getting chosen. You're getting chosen. Either business, career, job, love, housing situation, something. You're worth the fight. Not giving up easily, wanting to conquer, fighting for your love. Stop playing with me. Oh my goodness. This could be somebody from your past. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Let's wrap up. Oh my goodness. I sound like Wesley Snipes in Tu Wong Fu when he found all them glitter dresses upstairs. That movie Tu Wong Fu always make me feel better. Like, oh my goodness. Tu Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. And then Body Beautiful come on with Salt and Pepper. Oh my goodness. Salt and Pepper. Don't take my black heart away from me, okay? Because I said pepper like that. Daydreaming comes out here for you, Gemini. Fantasizing, escapism, wishful thinking. The Empress, Gemini. Fertility, nurture, reclaim your power. Highly desirable, baby. Just to run the point home. Somebody can feel like you are a Lady Venus. Somebody can feel something. So you guys are very powerful behind the scenes. Like, y'all is messing with people mental. Especially people who like ghosted you or like did you wrong. They are haunted by you, baby. Whether you male or female. Blessed union is here. And the universe, the Lord won't allow anything but a blessed union for you. Meant to be together. We made to be together. So baby, don't go. Meant to be together. Love that transforms. Divine mission together. Yeah. Your knight's tale is about to happen, child. Okay. Oh my goodness. What else in the wrap up? Battle wounds, eh? an ongoing battle. See, the way y'all handle something, look at the little, look, she got hurt. So sad. An ongoing battle, weary, guarded, hurt in past relationships. See, last time you tried to explore your waters, you just was like, let me get out of here. But Gemini got a victory where there was once a setback or a delay. We also got Miss Lazy Daisy. Gemini, when it comes to your health this week, recharge yourself and sit down. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Lack of action, procrastination, reluctant to make an effort. Gemini, it's fine. Sometimes it's sometimes you're in a low lunar cycle, or you're having a creative block, or you need to rest your legs or your brain. You know what I'm saying? You are not lazy. Don't be so hard on yourself. Collector of hearts, honey. In the near future, we got collector of hearts. It says heartbreaker. Many love interests not ready to settle down, eh? Because of unhealthy choices. And also the moon card, it's like decisions will be made for you if you can't see clearly. And this is where people just ghost and you don't know where they went. That's the universe making a decision for you. Things going on that you can't really see. All right. Unhealthy choices. It also says here, bad eating habits, focus on your health. Yes, careful who and what you let in. Most definitely. Okay, what else? A big heart. This is how you're seen in your environment. Genuine love, kind, loving, and generous can be trusted with your heart. Somebody can. Closed off is here as well. Guarded, emotional blocks, avoiding emotional connection. Anything that's not meant to be in your life, you'll just naturally be closed off. So don't force yourself to open up to somebody you naturally don't want to open up to if you just don't. Okay. Rocking horse, indecision, lack of consistency, on and off relationship. This is somebody who feels like you are their Lady Venus and they shouldn't have done this to you. Or a Lady Venus feels like they shouldn't have done this to you if you're a male watching. Okay. And then we got sleepless nights is what somebody is having, because a lot of people are haunted by the unfairness that they did to you, whether they're a lover or not. Okay. But if these people go through your mind, those are the exact people that is connected to the situation. And the full circle lesson. Lack of sleep, breaking point, all-consuming worries. And Gemini, when it comes to you as well, please get your rest. Free yourself from fear and anxiety. And this decision that's been weighing on you, or whether or not you should stay or go or move or something big, is going to be made for you within the next 7 days. Okay. So it can stop consuming you. Okay. Try not to work to a breaking point and change your life when it comes to your schedule, because some of you guys, the algorithm that you're on doesn't match the schedule that you have provided to you. All right. And that's what I have. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of you all who are here in the chat. Mojo, Alicia, Lorna. Thank you so much for being here. Di and T. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to book a reading with me. You can check out the description box and hit the notification bell so that you can be updated anytime I go live or I drop a video. And thanks to you, Paris. All right. Talk to you guys on the next one. Bye. About to go get my coffee. I may do Cancer next.